Welcome to Move in May. Today is a yoga flow day. So just grab your mat and let's get started. All right, to begin, we're going to come back, sitting back on our feet with our toes tucked under and sitting on our knees, and then walk forward on the hands. So you want to keep your hips directly above your knees and then begin to walk the hands forward, outstretching the arms so you drop your chest and your forehead down toward the mat. Feel a nice bit of pressure coming through the hands so that your elbows are lifting off the mat. And you feel a big stretch through the upper back. So we'll just breathe here. See if you can take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Let your ribs expand as you breathe in. And then when you exhale, to draw the ribs in. A little bit of tension through the belly as you do so. So big, full rib expansion breath. All right, now take your right arm. You're going to thread it underneath the body so you start to twist through the upper body and then rest down on your shoulder, your right shoulder. Then your left arm still reaching out overhead, pressing into the mat above you. So a little twist and rotation here. Rest into your right shoulder, and then let's find that breath again. Again, all the way into the ribs. Okay, we'll rise up with inhale, do the same thing in the other direction. So thread left arm underneath, resting left ear to the mat, and right arm will remain overhead, pushing into the mat. All right, then once again, inhale, rise upward. We'll extend the arms back out, keeping the toes tucked under, press into all 10 fingers, and then push into the hands and lift your hips upward and coming into a downward facing dog. So still emphasizing that big upper back stretch. So pressing to the hands to open up through the shoulders and upper back. And then just tilt the hips up, lift, and try to lengthen the legs. Then come up high on the tippy toes, so push through the feet, and then we're going to take little small steps, walking the feet up to the top of your mat. Once you get to the top of the mat, then exhale, bend the knees, round the torso forward, and just release the whole body here. So you're going to take your hands and bring them behind you, so behind the low back, and see if you can interlace the fingers together. Then extend the arms, so straighten the elbows, extend the arms as straight as you can, and then bring the hands overhead. So just extend as best as you can. And in this case, if the hands don't touch, you could always just try to hold on to something, a yoga strap, a t-shirt, towel, that just connects the hands easier together. So fold the body forward, let the hands feel like they're falling overhead. And now keep the fingers interlaced as we slowly start to roll up to standing. So pull in through the belly, curl the spine up, one vertebra at a time as you come to stand. And then we'll roll the shoulders back and open, tip the head back, look up, and with an inhale. And then we'll dive forward one more time, just reversing that motion, coming back to where we were, sending the hands back overhead. And then we'll go ahead and release the fingertips, bringing that down to the floor. And then round the torso again with a nice soft knee bend. Now bend your knees so that your hands plant to the floor, and then step back with your left leg. You'll step back nice and long, and then drop your back knee to the floor, and then press your hips forward. So find this stretch here first. So really try to press forward. Find the deepest stretch you can into the hips, and then push down through your front foot. So really push into the floor, activate the front leg, and now try to hold the hips where they are as you lift the torso up. Bring the hands up overhead, coming into a low lunge. So see if you can press forward to release the back hip while you're actively pushing into the floor with your front foot. Now we'll continue our bend, so lifting up through the ribs, through the chest, and see if you can bend backwards. Lift up and open. Breathe in deep here. Now take your right hand, start to reach it behind you. You're twisting the body here as you lift or stretch your left hand forward. So we're twisting open. Hold in this lunge position. Now keep trying to pull the right arm back and open in space. So think about squeezing the right shoulder blade as best as you can. Now we're going to bring the hands into heart center, keeping the torso twisted. And now try to hook your left elbow on the outside of your right leg. And once you've done that, push into the hands to then twist the body. So belly is pressing into the thigh as you twist toward your right leg. Breathe in here. All right, then we'll unwind, bring the arms back up overhead. Inhale to stretch, and then exhale, bring the hands down to the mat. Pop up on the back foot, and then step forward. So pop up on the front foot, that is. And then exhale, round. You're at the top of your mat now. Okay, just release the spine. Now again, softly bend the knees, step your right foot back. Drop your back knee to the ground. We're going to find that stretch forward first. So press the hips. Feel a nice release in the back hip. Okay, actively push into your front foot. So really push down, engage the leg, rise up, arms coming overhead into your low lunge. So really expand through the front side body. Again, press through the front foot, and now let's lift the torso upward slightly more and start to back bend. All right, then start to open the arms. So left hand comes behind, right hand comes in front, twisting the torso now. See if you can roll the left shoulder, the back shoulder open, squeezing through the shoulder blade. And now bring your hands into heart center, keep the torso twist, but try to hook the right elbow on the outside of your left leg. As you press into the hands, open up the body, keeping the lunge forward. All right, then we'll release the hands one more time, rise the torso upward. And with an exhale, release the hands down, step forward. Exhale and fold. We're gonna find another twist now. So left fingertips are gonna come to the floor. You're gonna really bend your left knee as far as you can or as far as you need to as you stretch the right leg and then twist toward the right leg. Right hand comes to the sky. Really try to lengthen the right leg so you're feeling the full effect of the stretch up through the leg, the outer side of the hip, and then we're rotating through the spine, through the torso. Okay, exhale, release. We're gonna go the other way. So bend the right knee, stretch the left leg, push right hand down, lift the left hand. So really breathe in here, Lengthen the left side, twist just a one bit more. And then we'll exhale, release. Fold the body forward. And we're going to bend the knees then. Plant the hands down. Step back. So you're reaching a bit far back with the knees as if you're going to do a push-up. And you're just going to lower yourself all the way down to the floor. We're almost there. So we're going to rest the head down on the mat. Now send the hands behind you. We're going to first try to interlace the fingers. If that was a bit of a challenge last time, just try to reach them as close as possible. You can still do this without the hands clasped, but we're going to clasp them together. Now extend the arms, extend the shoulders. Keep the feet down, but now we're going to lift upward through the chest and through the shoulders, lifting your hands off of your low back. Breathe here. And then exhale, release. Back down. You can release the hands and just soften the body. And we're going to go for that one more time. So reach the hands back again. With an inhale, lift, chest upward, head upward, and then lift the hands up and off the low back. All right, release down one more time. This time, place your hands on the mat with your forehead on the back of your hands and just take a breath here. And bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Press yourself back. You're going to come to sit down to your feet. Otherwise, if you can just sit cross-legged for one quick moment, we're going to take a breath. The arms upward. Interlace the fingers now up toward the sky. Lift the chest and then just find one more back bend here. So back bend forward, backward, and then we're going to come forward. So now bring the belly in. So really try to crunch and curl through the belly, round the upper back, and then push the hands away from you. So squeeze everything into the belly, push the hands away to feel yourself rounding the spine as best as you can. One more breath, bring the arms all the way up. Stretch, and then we'll seal the hands together with a big exhale to finish your yoga flow for today. And we'll see you tomorrow.